That's a rock. Some kind of spider eggs, I guess. All of a sudden, I don't know how I feel about this. And it looks like I might have just smushed the spider and the mama. That's really... That looks fresh, right? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not, actually. But I think I might have grabbed it right there. I mean, yeah, look, it looks like some bodily fluids wet right there. So is this where you say you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet? Or is this where I say this construction that I was experimenting with is not worth it? So there's a man named Bright, whose videos I watched. Bright, B-R-I-G-H-T. He's what would be called an experiencer. Regardless of whether or not you want to talk about aliens, I just wanted to talk about this one aspect that he mentioned about these aliens that he had this experience with. He spoke about how they were walking on a force field, like they just barely didn't touch the ground. This is something I actually think about in my personal life often. If you have this reverence for life, you shouldn't want to affect any life unless you do it very consciously, you know? So if you wanted to move around as opposed to walking around and stomping on everything, it would be ideal to just float around. Kind of came to mind when I smushed that spider accidentally. I'd like to know exactly what life I'm affecting, or try to be as precise as I possibly could be, you know? This is part of slowing down in the woods, so you try not to, negatively affect your environment. Leave no trace, they say, right? Well, I would say just be very aware of the trace that you do leave. Anyway, it all comes down to respecting life, right? Respecting your own life first, and then realizing what a special thing it is. You know, looking at other species with that keen eye of appreciation. Something to think about.